It just is like the Dead Space gun, but a shotgun for some reason. Kind of like vaguely crossbow shaped. Yeah, that's accurate. But yeah, we have a new gun. It just kind of appeared out of nowhere, to be honest. I don't have clearance level 2, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Oh, good. Red zone. Might dip out again because now I'm committed to playing this. So I don't know how much more I want to see without playing. Hey, listen. That's completely fine. I totally get it. Apparently, Control is on, like, the Humble store, so, like, if you're gonna buy it on PC, buy it through the link. It gets me money. I'm shilling out, but I'm not actually really shilling out. I'm just joking because the number go up. But yeah, no, like, if you're committed to buying it at this point, if you want to play through it, don't feel bad if you're gonna dip out and not hang out. I would rather you go and play the game without much knowledge of it.
How do we get
and
there?
know that you were spurred on to play it from watching. A vague sense of altruism and narcissism. Oh shit, hi. Oh, that's a lot of guys at once. Holy shit. Can we not do this right now, please? This is, still getting me killed, it turns out. I'd appreciate more HP. Thank you. Man, my finger is, like, aching for some reason. Like I'm getting, like, some sort of repetitive stress injury. That texture is having a field day over there. There you go. You don't need to worry anymore. You're safe now. Okay, we gotta check and see if there's anything down here. No, there isn't. Load in textures? Yeah, there we go. Can't find your office? Watch your step. The world can change around you. Cool. I hate it. Why does that work? Why is that a thing that works? Oh, good. The shitstorm is back. Yo, what? Not a fan. I gotta be honest with you here, Jeffrey. Who's Jeffrey? I don't know. Maybe it's this guy. I don't know what their names are. They're just mindless, faceless dead people to me. Yo, hey, how about we don't do this, maybe? The fact that this has mini-games, or not mini-games, mini-objectives, is really strange to me. What have they done to earn names? I don't know, they had names before they got turned into this, and now they're just guy that I shoot. They're all Jeffrey. Every single one of them is Jeffrey. Not No, you know what? They're all Robs. Because Rob is a guy that probably deserves to get shot. That's Shepard's brother, by the way. A shatter projectile choke. Interesting. Adding a choke to that could be really effective. Clearance level 4, just randomly situated here. Aurora Borealis. Located entirely within the oldest house. Yes. May I see it? No. Whoop. Okay. There's a lot of interconnectedness here. Is that the dude who pretended to be a Marine? He pretended to be a Marine. He sexually assaulted his girlfriend at weapon point. He then, when she wasn't with him, drove to her house, shot a gun at her house numerous times, and has since been arrested.
What's down that way?
That's ignoring the numerous other insane shit that he's done. Like one of the highlights about dumb shit that Rob has done is Rob decided that he really hated Muslims, specifically people from the Middle East, and he got himself shipped out to like Iraq or something like that. I forget the exact place. Not as part of any military branch in any meaningful capacity or anything like that. And then tried to make himself a mercenary so that way he could go out there and, you know, kill people. Because that's what a normal person does. Hey, David Lynch, what's up?
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ahti here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ahti. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted.
Love that
otherwise I
texture
can't get
just
to the other
disappearing
sectors. Can you help
and
me
then
get to the override?
reappearing.
Yes, easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well.
What is this
I'll hit the facts
dialect
today.
that you're speaking?
Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, that this house has a vermin
What?
problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up.
Okay.
We all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it, and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back.
Just like that,
That's
clearance
great.
level 2.
Thank you, Ati.
Optional mission board? What a mess, burn the trash.
Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire. Burn it all. Burn it into a reindeer, not into a moose.
What?
Pensioner. Yes. Noid is the director. Started to climb up the walls in his bachelor pad.
Anything else to tell me? For real though, it's just making me think of some Lynchian stuff now. Oh. Let me guess, this is the door that opens at the very beginning there to create like a quicker travel pass. Yup. Look at that. Maybe I should get the thing that allows for more pickup, but eh. Yeah, okay, so 10% less projectile spread, that's fair. Ritual impulse. Okay, burn the trash. And then among that we can get other weapon mods. This is such a weird mechanic. The weapon mods thing is... I got nothing
okay, so
for
what
it.
happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
Okay, fair enough. Ooh, hold on.
Northmoor was director before me. I never wanted his job. I never wanted power. I purposefully avoided it. Didn't trust it. Didn't want to rely on it. Northmoor was all about power. A man like an explosion, hungry for authority, for order, for more, until it was too much. I had to find a solution in the end. Contain the situation. Northmoor never liked me, but he went along with it, to his credit. He didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, a director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on. Here's to you, Northmoor. There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time, keeping my head down, working my ass off. I had nothing to lose. I picked up the gun almost on a dare.
Really? Alright, well... A new mission, a merry chase. Investigate the strange light in the break room. Oh my god, I like this, but I hate this. Jesse learns of another object of power, a merry-go-round horse below the break room. Correspondence. Erish. escaped OP. Attention maintenance staff and object of power escaped the Panopticon a couple of weeks ago. They want everyone to keep an eye out for it. So if anyone sees a merry-go-round horse zipping around the sector, alert me immediately. Do not try to contain it on your own, and definitely don't bind it to yourself. Security Chief Simon Arish. Well, I guess I gotta go bind it to myself. Well... I guess since we're already here. Or not? Is this place just kind of okay, but also not okay at the same time? How are these guys? Oh, they're all wearing the things.
It's dangerous out here, lady. Go see Chief Arish. He's just inside. He'll help you.
Ooh, but there's a thingy up there.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
I'm in charge now, actually?
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's
Your
pleasure.
head doesn't seem to
Ma'am.
fit your character
Let's
model's
skip
body.
the formalities, please.
It's
Right.
it's a bit weird, actually.
Faden. Ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling, he's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
I'm not sure whom I wish to believe is the evil
Blockages
one.
in pipes C through F. When the converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature. I hope.
Let's
What
talk
do you know
about the
about
hiss.
Not much, only what I've seen. Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought. Or they're just using whatever they find in their victims' heads. In any case, they are really eager to get inside the power plant.
Why do you think that is?
Shit, I don't know. They want to make my life harder?
Okay. What about you, Arish?
What do you do here, Arish?
Security chief of the maintenance sector. I make sure all the weird shit down here doesn't bother the maintenance crews. Learned everything I know from Salvador, the best security agent this bureau has ever seen.
You
And
really
you like your
value
job?
him, huh?
I love it. You know, everyone thinks that maintenance is the lowest rung on the ladder just because we fix pipes instead of writing memos, but I gotta be honest, these are the bravest people in the goddamn building. I'm proud to work with them.
I've done a few odd jobs with these kind of folks. They say what they mean. I like that.
What exactly is the power plant?
Listen, I only know what Salvador told me, but I know it generates all the electricity for the Bureau, and it's got two very simple rules. Rule 1, keep it below a certain temperature. Rule 2, don't ever open it. Oh, and 3, it's classified, so I shouldn't ask.
Sounds like secrets are standard operating procedure around here.
Oh, yeah. It's all part of the job.
No matter how at a disservice
What do you know
that
about
puts
the
you.
service weapon?
Not much. That thing is director only. Salvador told me by the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. Yeah, I did see pictures of it once, though, and it looks different to that thing you're carrying. You modded or something?
Really?
It's new.
Is new a good thing?
Given the circumstances, I'd say new is our best bet.
Interesting. So it really does just take on the form that the
Do
person
you know
would
this
wish.
Ahti guy?
Of course. He's my favorite coffee break buddy. Dude has got some crazy stories. And he probably knows more than anyone else around here, if you can make sense of what he's saying.
Any idea where he's from?
Scandinavia?
I'm guessing Sweden.
Fuck, got
He's
it.
from where he's from. Look, there are just some stones that are better left unturned, you know?
Alright, fair enough.
I should be going.
Right. You gotta lock down the lift.
Ooh, I was going to say, is there going to be more stuff around here? There very much was. Then there was a collectible we got. Hey Simon, I got your message. Yeah, if someone in the sector is asking about Ahti, just tell him you'll handle it and leave it at that. Under no circumstances should any personnel intervene with his day-to-day work routine. Day-to-day routine, but it is his work routine, so at least that's accurate. I told you everything I know about him, so you could better deal with his odd habits, but yes, it's still very much a classified matter. Also, I saw your report about the quarry worker who wandered into the fountain. Detaining him was the right move. We'll figure out what he saw before we decide on next steps. Cheers, Lynn. P.S. In case you hadn't noticed, something is up between Trench and Darling. I know this isn't your strong suit, but try your best to stay out of it. Okay, is there a mess going on where
Blockages and pipes.
Darling really became the baddie? It's just such a strange possibility. Okay, we're definitely gonna get this unlocked. Can I upgrade it all? Astral constructs. Mods. We can make mods. Construct a random personal mod common. Interesting. Enable higher tier mods. Well, why would I do anything else? Construct Spin. Spin has a generous magazine and a high rate of fire best used in controlled burst. Super revolver. Alright. I mean, I'm down for that. That sounds cool. I'm really not digging that sound, though. That's a little bit less good. Oh, hey, here we go. There's the enemies. Burn the trash around the furnace. Now, here's the question. Is this the trash? That didn't trigger the other guys. That definitely started combat, though. Yep, there we go. Yeah, hey, that's not cool. I don't like the fact that that was a big green explosion. That's different than when... fantastic. Hi, welcome back. I'm surprised that that's working at such a range. Hey, how about we don't do this? Okay. We're not going to talk about that. Hey, how about we don't? That's a really good idea. Just don't, maybe. Yep. Hey, nope. This is fine. Oh god, the frame rate. The frame rate go bad. Definitely not what I was hoping for, but completely fine. Man, 50 enemies without dying is actually harder than it seems. Was not anticipating that much of a presence, shall we say? Huh. Okay, hello. Unusual is how I'm going to word that. Okay, maybe not that unusual, now that I'm actually examining the environment. Okay, so that's central maintenance. Shatter recoil efficiency, launch efficiency. Oh wow, this room's good old nice bathroom for a change. Okay, less a fan of this. Not as big a fan of what's going on here. Research and records, thresholds. The oldest house is a place in flux. Thresholds appear with no warning. What the threshold will contain is a question we can only answer once it manifests. The widely accepted theory is that the thresholds are dimensions vibrating on a blank frequency different from our own. When these frequencies match, the threshold will manifest in the oldest house, which acts as a blank. Others theorize thresholds are parallel universes or possibly our own reality at a different point in time. Some believe our collection of altered materials affect the house or attracts the thresholds. We do know for certain that thresholds are not permanent. Eventually, their frequency will shift. Some believe Earth itself is just another threshold, connected to the oldest house, which is actually rooted in some other reality. This theory, while impossible to disprove, causes blank in those who learn it, and so it is actively denied. Huh. So it's like some sort of memetic hazard. Or a cognito hazard, I guess. Blackrock processing. Yeah, we're just kind of navigating everywhere, huh? So this is another elevator, which, as I was right to assume, we definitely do not have access to. Blackrock it is. Well, we definitely don't have a 4 clearance on here. Ooh, I was not expecting that. I like that. Really? Mission of good defense. Oh my god. Investigate the training course. Okay. I was gonna say, okay, so it's a big old door. I'm glad that there's more to this than I thought that there was going to be when I had just gotten in. But on the other hand, it's like, this is a lot of missions just very sudden.